Vola anguela o veterano, ako itabua. Ako do talitay na barong na Bula FM, nambando na sir.
Bula, alang gono ilutoka do talita ka ng Bula FM berarti ni nambando na sir.
Ni Bula binaka, nanregen go sa Bula FM nga. Na kasi.
Nalang go sa mundo atibyo ng Bula FM nambando na sir nusur.
Ni Bula binaka, nalang go Jerry, yang may lambasa. Do barong na Bula FM.
Bula FM, number 2 and seri.
In the news tonight, Interpol helps detect fake passports. Thai-level programs help inmates stay out of prison. And Nasese Police Headquarters damaged by fire.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Jackie Spate.
About 15 to 20 people travelling with fake or damaged passports are apprehended in Fiji every year. Prime Minister's Office Permanent Secretary Yogesh Karan says the fake passports are detected through the International Border Management System and Interpol. The Immigration Department has direct access to the Interpol information on crimes, criminals and stolen passports. Kritika Kumar reports.
When an individual crosses our borders, the details are entered in the Interpol information system in the 18 databases. The officials can immediately know who is wanted by Interpol through the records shared by 194 member countries.
If any other country, the border they find that someone has, is a person of suspect or is of interest, then we are notified and will be alert on our side.
People found travelling with fake passports are deported, and the Immigration Department will continue to do so. The department is working with the police to enhance border security.
Police does its own job, and then we do our part. We simply don't allow the person in the country. We take them to detention, our own detention center, and then we deport them.
Meanwhile, the processing time taken to issue passports has been reduced, and people are getting high security features in the new passports.
So it required enormous time to train all our staff that are involved. So now we're doing very well. You can see as the statistics I've given you, 13,000 passports in 6 weeks. It's a very good time by standard.
The Immigration Department receives close to 300 new applications daily. Karan says the e-passports consolidate security requirements at the borders and ease travel at ports of entry. Kritika Kumar, FBC News.
Regardless of provincial populations, Thai-level tops all other provinces in terms of the number of people serving prison sentences. This has been confirmed by Chair of the Thai-level Provincial Council, ACP Rusiate Tunravu, who says the province is making progress in rehabilitating inmates. Chasai Nanunga reports.
ACP Rusiate Tunrabu has commended the work put in by the Provincial Council members and relevant stakeholders in addressing the matter.
A lot of improvements of that. We have been supporting the Fiji Correction Service in terms of the inmates and also rehabilitating them when they come outside the correction facilities. There's a committee that is taking care of that, and I've noted that there is a drop. There's a drop in terms of inmates, but we still need more improvements on that.
ACP Tunrabu adds that last year, when it was confirmed 170 inmates of the prison population from Thai-level, the council implemented strategies.
There's a Thai-level care that looks after that in terms of the rehabilitation. We have been doing that as well. We are trying to do now. Our focus is the preventative part before the commit a lot of offenses.
Meanwhile, Prime Minister Borengem Bainimarama has urged the people of Thai-level to work hand in hand in curbing this social ill.
I'm urging you, district representatives, you need to work together with the members of your respective communities in solving issues faced by the province and contribute to nation building.
Thai-level Council intends to achieve even better success in the new year. The annual council meeting wrapped up this afternoon. Chosai Nanunga, FBC News.
A 39-year-old former inmate still cannot believe she has secured a permanent job through the Yellow Ribbon Project a few months after her release. During a Yellow Ribbon Project Careers Expo in Lautoka today, Nanise Koroi revealed that she now works at the Rewanga Bakery as a pay clerk. Felipe Naikaso has more.
Nanise Koroi credits the Yellow Ribbon Project and the Rewanga Bakery for assisting her smooth transition back into the community after serving 2 years behind bars.
In most places, when you go and ask for employment, they want your police clearance, and when they see that you have a criminal record, they just shut the door completely. But yes, life goes on. People say that when we go out, there's a stigma. It's only when you have negative thinking. You have to be positive.
Former inmates who have also found employment through the Yellow Ribbon Project have been praised for their dedication and hard work.
Hiring the candidates that they had last year has helped us a lot in productivity because they work 100%, they give their all.
Currently, 8 companies are employing 14 inmates who have come through the Yellow Ribbon Project last year.
We've always advised that this is a task that we cannot do alone. We need the assistance of members of the public, employment providers, and the community at large, and even the churches to assist us in changing the lives of those that have gone off track.
The Fiji Corrections Service is now hoping that more companies come on board and employ former inmates. Felipe Naikaso, FBC News.
Firefighters have managed to contain a fire that broke out at the Nasova Police Barracks in Asese Suva this afternoon. The fire has damaged 4 flats. The firefighters are still at the scene and an assessment to ascertain the cause of fire will be conducted soon. Eyewitness Chone Ravili says the fire started at 2:45 p.m.
When it was started from the top, people from the down barrack, they started moving their luggage out like a suitcase and all, but it was too late. The fire already started.
Real estate agents have back calls for affordable housing for average and low-income earners. The Real Estate Agents Association agrees marketplace issues are preventing Fijians from owning homes. Edwin Nunn reports.
A rush by foreign investors to buy freehold property in previous years has been blamed for current market prices.
If the property was about $300,000, they were offering about $600,000 to buy that property. And then we cannot ascertain whether that was dirty money or clean money.
Anand Gounder denies that commissions for real estate agents add to the high price of homes, saying sellers expect high returns.
Most sellers of properties expect the highest and best price for their properties. Many have decided to hold their properties and not sell it yet because they want to see an improvement in the market.
People tend to anchor on any information they can get. So in New Zealand, people anchor on the capital valuations, which are rating valuations. In Fiji, people anchor on their neighbor's house prices. So when we, yes, they actually do. My neighbor's house sold for 1.2, mine is a swimming pool, yeah, mine should get 1.5.
On average, homes in richer neighborhoods cost around $600,000, way out of budget for average Fijians. However, affordable houses bring their own challenges, with problems in the transfer of titles from the Ministry of Lands or Housing Authority.
Properties which range between $200,000 to $400,000, a large number of them has additions or extensions without approved plans and consents.
According to the real estate sector, slowing the rural-urban drift will help ease the demand for housing and control prices. Edwin Nunn, FBC News.
Up ahead, trial date set for alleged murder case. And uncontrolled fires damage EFL properties. Details after the break.
Hi, Bula. I'm Selai from Nandi. I love Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Hi, my name is Sotiama here in Ba. We love listening to Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Bula, I'm Miri. I'm from Lotoka and I love Gold FM because they play all my classic hits.
Hi, my name is Fiona from Tavua and I love listening to Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Hi, I'm Ini from Rakiraki. I love Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Gold FM, only the classic hits.
The Fiji-Japan bilateral relations continue to grow due to the ongoing initiatives over the years, including bilateral visits. This was highlighted by Foreign Affairs Minister Inie Seruratu while speaking at the Japan International Cooperation Agency's 35th anniversary in Suva last night. Lena Rees has more.
Through JICA, the Japanese government has assisted Fiji in many areas of development.
For 85 years, Japan's prosperity has greatly benefited Fiji. Through JICA, Japan's numerous and generous support is evidenced by your JICA loan aid, technical cooperation and volunteer programs in diverse areas such as infrastructure, maritime and fisheries, climate change, environment, education and health.
JICA has also assisted those living in remote communities through its development projects.
JICA's long history of steady cooperation, especially exchange of people between Fiji and Japan, as well as among the Pacific region, has contributed to the development of Fiji and the Pacific Island countries through human resource development.
The Foreign Affairs Minister acknowledges that Fiji and Japan share rich history dating back to 1970 when diplomatic ties were established, and he hopes that this will continue into the future. Lena Reese, FBC News.
The trial of a military officer facing an attempted murder charge will begin next week. 28-year-old Rajiv Padyachi allegedly attempted to murder his partner in Doloi Suva in September last year. It's alleged that Padyachi pushed his partner into the water and tried to drown her. The DPP will call in 7 witnesses, including the alleged victim, to testify. The one-week trial starts next Monday. Bail has been extended for the accused. The increase in stray animals around Suva, particularly dogs, has led the SPCA to carry out a 2-week intensive neutering clinic for pets. A team of veterinarians from the SPCA and volunteers from abroad were at the Raiwanga basketball court and Viria East for the clinic over the past 2 days. Apanisa Wangairandovo reports.
The SPCA has spent around $30,000 on drugs and other necessities as they hope many more people will take advantage of the free neutering of pet service.
So we booked roughly around 100 animals per location. For the first few days, the turnout was a bit poor. We had the first day we did close to 70 animals, and then we did 60. Yesterday was a poor turnout, we did 30, and today we are doing around 60 again. So far we have desexed close to 300 animals.
An Australian volunteer who has been coming to assist the SPCA for 5 years is happy that the clinic is now being held at sites in the communities.
So I think people understand now the advantages and why it is good to get your dog desexed. I think give it sort of another 3 to 5 years, and in terms of the population, I think we will start to see a really significant drop in dog and cat numbers.
The clinic is not working to control stray population, but also to ensure pets live a healthy life.
And all the measures that we're doing right now are going to help that. Desexing, treating for worms and parasites, vaccinations, yeah.
Stray animals are a major issue on the streets of Fiji, and the Ministry of Agriculture is following a tight procedure when taking animals to the pound. If the animals are not claimed in 10 days, they then auction them as per the Brand Act. Apinisa Wangrandowu, FBC News.
Uncontrolled fires continue to be one of the prime causes of damage to the Energy Fiji Limited infrastructure, especially in the loss of power poles. Apart from being dangerous and life-threatening, fires cause unwanted power interruptions, and Chief Executive Hasmukh Patel says it is expensive to replace the burnt poles. Patel says it is also dangerous to throw lit cigarettes around exposed areas where power poles are located.
These wooden power poles, it was a H structure, got burned. Firstly, we had to actually construct the road to access that power. And then, the weather conditions were not in our side. And therefore, it was that the crane truck was getting bogged down, and that's why it took a long time, to actually transport the new poles and all that. The reason it happened was because someone actually lit a fire in the vicinity of our power poles, wooden power poles, and the power poles caught fire, and this is what happened.
And it's business time now with Koroy.
Thanks, Jackie. Coming up after the break, Cane Development and Revolving Fund accounts launched. And in growing Fiji, new plans to save ocean resources. Stay with us.
Hi, I'm Shamiza. And I'm Salma. We're from Nandi and we love Mirchi FM because it's hot.
My name is Rajnita Lata and I'm from Vatulalo और हम सब मिर्ची एफएम सुनता है because it's hot.
Hi, my name is Vinita. I'm from Lambasa. I love listening to Mirchi FM. It's number 1.
हमारा नाम सागर रेड्डी है। हम लोग स्कूल में, हम लोग घर में और कहीं भी रहता हम लोग खाली मिर्ची एफएम सुनता। गोल्ड टाउन तावा में मिर्ची एफएम दागो मामा।
Mirchi FM, it's hot.
Leading business, the Cane Development Revolving Fund loan was relaunched today in an effort to assist more cane farmers. The funding had started in 2012 and government had injected $6 million. Farmers will now be able to access these funds through a loan and will have 5 years to repay it. This will be administered by the Sugarcane Growers Fund and the loan will be provided with zero interest rates.
The loan has been made available to farmers at no cost and no interest rate. At this time when we're wanting to increase the yield on the farm and our tonnage so that we exceed the 2 million target that we have.
Sanifa from HFC Bank joins us now with the latest from the money world.
A quick look at the markets. The US dollar found broad support today as fresh signs of a global economic slowdown and little apparent progress towards the trade truce left investors playing safe. The latest evidence of the damage to the global economy from the US-China trade war was illustrated by subpar growth figures yesterday from both China and Japan, followed by lackluster updates in Britain and Europe. Meanwhile, the number of Americans applying for unemployment benefits rose to an unexpected 5-month high. First claims for state unemployment benefits increased 14,000 to a seasonally unadjusted rate of 225,000 for the week, ending November 9th, the highest reading since June. The greenback regained some of the ground it gave to the safe haven yen overnight, rising 0.1% and kept hold of overnight gains against the Aussie and Kiwi dollars. That's all for this week from HFC Bank, Vinaka.
Here are today's exchange rates as set this morning. After rising across the board yesterday, today saw the Fiji dollar still gaining against our two major trading partners, Australia and New Zealand, but slipping against the other currencies we cover. The commodities market was mixed as well. Oil prices were down to just above $57 per barrel. Gold was up at $1,468 per ounce, and silver closed up at $1,702 per ounce. In growing Fiji, the Marriott International Fiji Resort has committed to raising $500,000 within the next 2 years to sustain ocean resources. General Manager Niraj Chada says through their initiative, tourists who will be holidaying in Fiji will also engage in saving the environment. Chada says this will also help strengthen their relationship with the Fisheries Ministry in areas where they can assist. The fund will be utilized for coral and mangrove planting around where hotel operates.
It is our intention as Marriott International that whichever communities we operate in, that we contribute to that community in its betterment for the future. We wanted to have a strategic initiative that will improve the environment and have sustainable initiatives in place so that, obviously we make the world a better place.
That's it from Business Tonight. Jamie joins in now with the latest from sports.
Thanks, Koroi, and good evening. Coming up in sports, 11 debutants for Flying Fijians and Taveuni Stamp Market Chow Games. This and more after the break.
Natango merea, maramani waya manatuya sawa, weti kitu nandi ya undo marata kana baronga na Radio Fiji One.
Yawa asna datili. Yawa maga Monica. Tondo barrongo vale bunar doma ibiti lambasa.
Bula natango aprosa nangarse, ngor kraki. Do televeo na barrongo na Radio Fiji One, na doma ibiti. Bang natango tsane bukia, ngoni na mosi. Ando talita kana barrongo na Radio Fiji One, na doma ibiti su.
Radio Fiji One, na doma ibiti.
11 players will make their debut for the Flying Fijians against the Barbarians on Sunday. 5 have been named in the starting lineup, including Samuela Tawake, Temo Mayana Vanua, Teti Tela, Chuta Wainingolo, and Enele Malele. Tevita Ikenivere, Tevita Nangali, Mesulame Kunavula, Penny Matawalu, Caleb Muntz, and Cyril Rees will come off the bench. Ratu Vera Malua Vunga Koto, Eroni Maui, Sikeli Nambo, Mosese Boka, Johnny Daya, Ermasi Ranronro, Frank Lomani, Seru Pepeli Wularika, Patrick Osborne, and Asaili Tikoe Rutuma complete the starting 15. Joeli Beitayake and Moses Indudibake are the other capped players on the bench. The Flying Fijians take on the Barbarians at 3:30 a.m. Sunday. Local players are relishing the opportunity to shine against the Barbarians on Sunday. Fijian Draw mentor and Flying Fijians assistant coach Senirusi Serwakula says he's pleased these many local players will be given a chance to exhibit their talents against some of the world's best. Aquila Dama reports.
It may be the first time 11 players will debut for the Flying Fijians, but that makes it even more interesting.
Very exciting and a challenge. The boys coming together from last week, and now we are in England, and everyone is exciting and looking forward to the game.
The Flying Fijians are not the only ones excited about the clash.
Players from all different countries get together. You got to find a common way to play the game. They enjoy each other's company off the field.
Confidence will be the key for Fiji on Sunday.
It's just a matter of consistency and concentration on Saturday. But the thing that we really need is confidence. If these guys have the confidence, they can do anything on the day.
That is one of the reasons why the Barbarian skipper is wary of the unknown Fijian players. The match will also be Rory Best's last international outing. Aquila Dama, FBC Sports.
Marika Koroimbete has been named Australia's best rugby player of the year. The Fijiana Sevens are eager for another exciting year after qualifying for the 2020 Olympic Games last week. Captain Rusila Nangasau says they'll take each tournament on the World Series as it comes and build steadily towards the Olympic Games. Save Wanga with this report.
These women are gearing up for their first big assignment of the Sevens World Series with clear targets set for the year ahead.
The main thing right now is for us to concentrate back into Dubai and Cape Town. That is the coming tournament for us. We've got 3 more weeks from here preparing that. We'll just go step by step. Cape Town and Dubai, and then we'll go to Hamilton and Sydney for us, taking each game moving forward, just preparing the team for the 2020.
Under the guidance of coach Sayasi Fuli, the side qualified for the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games last weekend.
Pushing us to another level, especially with training and the physical, mentally tough for us for the next 2 tournaments. It's the first time for us to have back-to-back. He's just here to help us push to another level.
Meanwhile, former captain Anamore Rongitha says having new players don the national jumper has been exciting.
Next year, we were happy that we have a new young girls, and I know if I didn't make it, I'm so happy for the new players that are coming in. They're really talented, and I believe in them that they will make it for next year.
Currently, there are no injury concerns for the side heading into the Dubai and Cape Town Sevens tournaments. The Dubai Sevens will be held from the 6th to the 8th of December. Fijiana is in Pool B with Australia, Spain and Ireland. Savi Wanga, FBC Sports.
Hard work and dedication was put to the test for primary school students representing their districts at the 2019 National Primary Schools Chow Games at ANZ Stadium today. Many of the youngsters giving it their best with the hope of one day making a career in athletics. Faria Begum with more from the competition.
Despite winning no medals so far, taking part in the 2019 Chow Games for Joeli Matea is a dream he worked really hard to achieve.
Go run up hills and run around fields.
Matea believes kids like him should attempt to achieve their goals despite the odds. On the other hand, Mbatown is well known for its heavy involvement in football. However, for Viniana Mandavakatale, cricket ball is what she shines in.
When the class 6 teacher taught me in Namasol, that's how I got to know cricket ball.
Meanwhile, Secretary of the Fiji Primary Schools Athletics Association, Patrick Bauer, has seen a lot of potential in the athletes taking part in the Chow Games.
Looking at some of these athletes, these young ones who are quite slim, you wouldn't think they'd be able to throw. But we start off with the cricket ball, you know, rather than the shot put or the discus for some of them. And they're so small, but they manage to throw that ball a fair distance.
The 2019 Chow Games will continue tomorrow at the ANZ Stadium in Suva. Faria Begum, FBC Sports.
The Tavioni team is proving to be a threat at this year's Chow Games after securing 2 gold medals in the boys under 13 and 14 1500 meter events. Coming back after 4 years, the underdogs are providing stiff competition. Although the team only had 3 weeks to train, their manager says they are happy with the win.
Really happy for what the children have achieved. For now, as early as getting 2 gold already this early. We're very happy with that.
At the end of day 1 of the 2019 Fiji Primary Schools Chow Games, Suva occupies the top spot on the overall medal tally with 7 gold, 3 silver and 9 bronze medals. Ra placed second with 5 gold, 5 silver and 2 bronze medals, while Nandronga Navasai is third with 5 gold, 2 silver and 4 bronze medals. Looking at the boys division, Suva lead with 4 gold, 2 silver and 5 bronze, followed by Nandronga Navasai with 4 gold medals. In the girls division, Nandi lead with 3 gold and 4 silver medals. Suva follows with 3 gold, 1 silver and 4 bronze, while Rise third with 3 gold, 1 bronze and 1 silver. The Fiji Volleyball Federation will be making a few announcements leading up to the Continental Cup Beach Volleyball Tournament next month. The Federation will be teaming up with some corporate bodies for the event, which President Linganguki Suva says will raise the profile of the sport in Fiji.
Even though we are the biggest sport in terms of participation and recreation, we still are seen as a minor in terms of commercial support. So hosting an event such as the Continental Cup lifts the profile of the sport.
In our play of the day, NBA rookie Ja Morant of the Memphis Grizzlies scoring the winning basket with a second left on the clock to claim the win against the Charlotte Hornets. Both teams were tied at 117 before Morant sliced right through the Charlotte defense. That's it from sports tonight. Coming up in new media, Motorola has officially announced its much-rumored modern spin on the iconic flip phone. Find out more after the break.
हमारा नाम उमेश कुमार, हम रहता है लेबू और रेडियो फीजी में हरदम सुनता है। बहुत पुराना गाना लगे और बहुत रोज से सुनता है, बहुत अच्छा लगे हमको।
उमेश चंद्रा और कांता चंद्रा हमारा वाइफ है। हम लोग रेडियो फीजी 2 बहुत सुंदर से सुनता है, बहुत अच्छा प्रोग्राम, नंबर 1 रेडियो।
कुमार स्वामी नायक है, गोंगो लेबू लटोका। रेडियो फीजी 2 में पुराना गाना लगे, हमें बहुत अच्छा लगे।
कुमार नकाफी में रहता है, रेडियो फीजी 2 सुनता है।
रेडियो फीजी 2, देश की धड़कन।
Angie joins us now with the latest from weather.
Hello there and welcome to the Weather World. Every Friday we have the same promising sunny weather in store, but then what happens? It rains. Anyways, once again it's Friday. I know it's only been 7 days since the last one, but it feels like it's been a week. Now to weather, checking out the west. Firstly, it was dry, and secondly, why can't we have the same weather everywhere? It's actually that good. Eastwards from Pakaba to Suva, showers had their way for some time, but sunshine took over in the afternoon, and the night will be given back to the showers. It almost sounds like a give and take game. And up north, it was cloudy with evening showers in the bag. At sea, southeast winds 10 to 15 knots, moderate to rough seas. For the tides, low tide at 9:17 p.m. with high tide at 3:48 a.m. Sunrise will be at 6:21. Now looking at tomorrow, apart from a few early morning showers, all will be fine. Looks like a happy Saturday. Tomorrow's temps, it's a tie between Lautoka and Lambasa at 32 degrees. Both centers will be super humid. And looking further on to Sunday, a calm and laid-back weather scenario is on the forecast. So have a wonderful, relaxing weekend. And that's all the weather from the Weather World. Jackie.
Thanks so much for that, Angie. In Fijian Pulse, we asked, do you think the Flying Fijians can beat the Barbarians on Sunday?
Yes, Flying Fijians can win.
Yeah, Fiji can win.
They beat them.
They can win, Fiji. Fiji can win.
Yes, I think Fiji can defeat the Barbarians because of the hard work that they are doing.
Yes, they can beat the Barbarians because they have a speed in the strength.
In the world of the weird and the wonderful, for children in the hospital, seeing oneself in a doll is an important part for therapy and comfort. But most dolls don't have scars, limb differences, or medical equipment. So a former social worker is now bringing smiles to some child patients. Recapping the main stories for tonight, Interpol helps detect fake passports. Thai-level programs help inmates stay out of prison. And Nasese Police Headquarters damaged by fire. Now for these stories and others, tune in daily to our sister radio station Gold FM. Our poll question we're asking, do you think there should be harsher penalties to those convicted of assaulting police officers? Visit our FBC website to answer. And our shot of the day, meet the giant cassava from Lambasa, enough to feed the family and maybe some neighbors. Remember, you can send us newsworthy pictures and videos on email fbcnews@fbc.com.fj, via Facebook page FBC News, our Twitter page at FBC_news or hashtag FBC News. That was your FBC News for tonight. From the team and I, have a safe and enjoyable weekend. Bye for now.
Hi, I'm Shamiza. And I'm Salma. We're from Nandi and we love Mirchi FM because it's hot.
My name is Rajnita Lata and I'm from Vatulalo Bagh. और हम सब मिर्ची FM सुनता है because it's hot.
Hi, my name is Vinita. I'm from Lambasa. I love listening to Mirchi FM. It's #1.
हमारा नाम सागर रेड्डी है. हम लोग स्कूल में, हम लोग घर में और कहीं भी रहता हम लोग कल मिर्ची FM सुनता. गोल्ड टाउन तावा में मिर्ची FM दागो मामा.
Mirchi FM, it's hot.